Something to live for. We got Matt Zabroski in the house tonight.
Is that a special occasion?
What's that? No, he's here every night.
Yeah,
No, Joanne. They were asking me if he's here special. It's a special appearance from Matt Zabroski tonight. What's that? No, Joanne, nobody can hear you over the wheeze.
Oh, I was walking down the road today, looking.
Yeah, no, Matt Zabroski is a fixture here on the show. He's been here 1,755 days in a row. No, Joanne, I can't really hear you well, a little bit, but no, Zabroski's been here for the entire run with me. He did it too. Okay, sure. Joanne says she's more impressed with Zabroski's run than mine. Zabroski does a woohoo. Grammy worthy, it is, but he just does a woohoo. I do a show, full show, writing songs, and comedies. We're here in the moment. And you like Zabroski's run more than me? That says something, Joanne. It says a lot.
Oh, you're the tops.
What's that, Zabroski? No. Thanks, Zabroski. Zabroski says he thinks I'm the tops. You know what, Zabroski? You're the tops. Best woohoo guy in the game.
You're about Vicknaven.
No. I know Frederick Schnavenschnitzen, he's really good too, but like, you're the guy, you know? Schnavenschnitzen, that dude, he's doing it, you know? He's on the rise. Next time you're looking on the woohoo charts, you're gonna see Zabroski at the top, of course, but Vicknavenschnitzen, he's like right on Zabroski's tail. What's that, No, Joanne, Vicknavenschnitzen didn't call me back. Joanne said, do you have him as a backup just in case Zabroski gets sick one day? He just can't do the woohoo. You know, his throat's not good. He didn't drink enough yoo-hoo before the woohoo. Maybe you have Navenschnitzen as a backup woohoo guy. You know, it's a little chip on my shoulder, Joanne, that he hasn't called back. Who does Vicknavenschnitzen think he is? Yeah, you think he could just shade the Mark Inspire show 1,755 days in a row? Matt Zabroski. Vicknavenschnitzen. It's disrespect at this point for Zabroski.
He's right.
You guys should be emailing Vicknavenschnitzen like crazy right now. And like, what are you doing? You're not going to respond to Mark Inspires? He needs you as a backup in case Zabroski, he can't make it in one night. Do you think you're Zabroski or something, Vicknavenschnitzen?
Send him an email.
You guys type it in. You said it. Oh, Yeah, Trish wants me to know how to spell Vicknavenschnitzen. I'll give it to you. It's Vicknavenschnitzen. It's really simple. Oh, Zabroski! Before we, replace you with Vicknavenschnitzen, can you woohoo us?
Of course.
You still got it, kid. You still got it. Yeah. Yep, there we go. Trish nailed it. Yeah. Guys, when you're wondering how to spell Vicknavenschnitzen, Trish has it in the chat. When you do the chat replay, because you're probably watching this right now, you're like, I wonder how to spell Vicknavenschnitzen. Just do the chat replay. It's on there. Trish Gillian gave it to you. Google search of the evening, Vicknavenschnitzen, like it's going wild. When you check out the trending, trending keywords, Vicknavenschnitzen, top 3.
Yeah.
What's that, Joanne? Joanne says she thinks it's top 2. Joanne, I'm surprised I heard anything over that wheeze. Guys, it's Sunday night here on the Mark Inspire show. I've been here for 1,755 days in a row. And in case you're here and you're like, what's going on? Who's Zabroski? Who's Joanne? Well, you see Joanne. She's a freaking pile of muck, and she wheezes. But Zabroski is the greatest woohoo guy in the game. I'll just give you the background. In 2006, I recorded the album Something to Live For. 13 songs. It's a really awesome album. It's the start of what's 209 songs on iTunes and Spotify. Those first 13 were in the studio. And Zabroski was my drummer.
Did I play nice on the drum?
No, Zabroski, you were great. He goes, did I do a good job? Yeah, you were really good. The woohoo was the best, though. You got a Grammy for it. So we joked that Zabroski got a Grammy for his woohoo, because at the end of the song Something to Live For, which is our opener every single day, that's Zabroski rocking it on the drums right there. Go ahead, Zabroski. Oh, yeah.
Bang, biggie, blow.
And then that's me playing everything else on my guitar synthesizer and me singing and all the vocal looping like we do here every night. But so at the end of the song, Zabroski was so moved by that song that he did a woohoo. And when we were recording or editing down the album, the engineer swiped that out. And I go, where's that woohoo? And he goes, what are you talking about? I was like, that woohoo at the end of Something to Live For. I was like, where did you do? He's like, oh, I pulled that out. It's got to be ready for radio. I was like, no, motherfucker, are you kidding me? You put that woohoo back. That's better than the song. Like, that woohoo is so powerful. There's so much love in that woohoo. And so I made Brian Smith put that back into the edit. So at the end of that song now, every single show, we have a woohoo that lifts us up a level. And so it's become comedy, you know, over the last almost 5 years in a row. Every day there's a new bit about what Zabroski does with his woohoo. And Joanne, of course, is destroying it with the wheeze, and with that double nose, weird eye thing she's got going on. Plus, Joanne, what's with that, like, mole by your left eye? We haven't talked about the mole yet. I'm certain of that. We've done a lot on you, a lot of content on you, Joanne. Nothing on the mole.
We have mole people.
Mole people. Zabroski, good call. Zabroski's from New York City. He goes, we have mole people in New York City. I heard about that. They live underground. Joanne, maybe you should live underground. You got the face, for underground living. Just saying, Some people are like, oh, he's got a face for radio. Like, Joanne, she's got a face for underground living. That's what we got going on here. So for 1,755 days in a row, I show up here and we just create comedy out of nothing. We live in this moment and we write a lot of music. You heard one of them. This is something. This thing's just fire, I'll tell you. Joanne, I'm dropping you. We don't need Joanne for this part of the show. It's beat seat time.